Hello, crackers. Are you all good? Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. I hope you're all good. As ever, I hope you're all good. I was meant to get back about the Dunbrody shoot, the IFAF National Field and Hunter Champs, which was a fucking tough one. It's a tough one. But it was good. It was fun. As usual, but it was tough. It was very tough. I was nowhere to be seen in that. But look, I got a few shots there that were awesome. I was very happy with them. Don't know how I did them, but I was delighted. I think the wind caught the arrow and just brought it home. Looked more like a longbow arrow. When you shoot a longbow, the way the arrows bobble away, it looked like that. It was flying nice and straight, but then longbow. Boom. It's a very cool shot. 2, 3. They got 3 on the page. I was very happy with that. It was great. And yesterday we were at archers in general, were at the where were we? Black Castle Archers, of course. The Black Castle Archers. Had a great giggle of a day there, and a bonus. I got my bow. It was kind of tuned. Now it's completely tuned, which is awesome. Thanks to Olympic Dave, and he's taking the time. I suppose he's just sick shit. I seen this piece of shit bow not tuned up, so I said, "Give me the bow." So, because I took that arrow rest out of the box and put it on, and I figured that's it. It's good to go. But the fucking arrows were, because Mick Siri was on my team yesterday. He was team captain, and Mark from Mayo. How's it going? And Jar was on the Blackbird when we were doing Tifam, year 1 of Tifam's archery festival. I pushed him into the back of this van. We had a chat. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. How's it going, Jar? Jar was with us. It was good that he came all the way to Black Castle Archers. He was saying he was there before, but yeah, it was a good day. A lot of walking, which is all right. It was a nice day for a walk. But yeah, so Mick Siri and Mark were commenting on the way my arrows were coming off the bow. Now, as you know, when I loose an arrow, I don't know where the fuck. I don't see shit till it hits the target, and even then I'm like, where is it? But they were saying that they were coming out all kind of crazy. They were bouncing through the air. So I was like, they were looking at my bow. Then there was like 10 people around my bow, and as Panda Boy says, 10 people to fix the bow. No, Panda, they were just giving me shit. They're all saying what I should do, what I have to do, and what I haven't been doing. Blah, blah, blah. All these fucking geniuses. And it's like Olympic Dave said, enough of this shit. And he went away and he got his little toolkit. And he came over, had a look, and said, that is an excellent arrow rest. It's just, you need to tune it up. So he tuned that up. I was knocking, my knock was low. Jesus Christ. Because remember, the cat ate my string, the cunt. So I just had this string that Owen Reynolds had made me for my previous bow, and I just knocked it on because I just wanted to get at it. And in my impatience, I failed to knock it properly. But so that's sort of, everything is done. And I even got an extra maybe 2 pounds of power on the bow. I may have to change arrows to 600 spine because they're a bit stiff even now. They're a little left. But look, it was all done kind of last minute, end of day yesterday. So I haven't got a chance to shoot it yet. So it's kind of on my to-do list this week to at least get maybe a half an hour in the evening. Just to kind of get used to the setup because it's way tighter now. The arrows are way tighter to the riser. And it's like, you gotta be, might need to give it a little twist. But I'm not going poking with it. So that was a huge bonus for me. Shot about 20-30 arrows. Everything looked fine. Dave seemed to be very happy with it. Dave knows what the fuck Dave's talking about when it comes to archery. So yeah, I was very happy about that. And you know what? In the scheme of things, I thought I scored pretty good. In the scheme of things in the court, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't embarrassing either. So I was happy with that. And the crack was mighty. And then you hear some weird things. Now, I've to research this. I'm actually going to research this before I blah, 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 blah. But now, while I'm here, I figured I'd put it out there and just, people might get in touch and say, don't mind that, that's crazy talk. But I heard a few things yesterday that gave me pause. And I was thinking, they're taking, just sure, so he's taking the piss out of me. He's just feeding me this shit now, thinking I'll go blah, 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 without looking it up. I will be looking it up, but I shall inform you in this moment what exactly it is that I will be looking up and why. In Limerick Archery Club, they have a fantastic wood, and it's a great setup, and I love going to Limerick. But anyway, in Limerick, they have this one target. It's fucking huge. It's like a life-size gorilla. I think it might be bigger than a life-size gorilla. It's that big, okay? It's a big gorilla. I think it's like a 60-yard shot or something. It's cool. It's way cool. And when you set up your course for a shoot, whatever your club is, you have your folks who know what they're doing set up the club, but then they have to go bring someone from another club to go through it and sign off on it because they'd be qualified for that. So they had someone, I think, from Limerick come down and they were chit-chatting. Wait till you hear this. This will blow your goddamn mind. I know whether to laugh or fucking cry. If it's true, I don't know what the fuck. We're in a bad, bad way. Give me a minute. So allegedly, apparently, now lads, don't hesitate, and I know you won't. And if you disagree with anything I say, by the way, in regards to or anything I say, don't worry, I'm not going to get upset with you, okay? Just saying, don't be frosty with me when we meet in real life if we disagree on the thingy, because it's just, we're just talking here. We're just talking, okay? So back to the gorilla in Limerick. So rumour has it, sound like Adele, rumour has it that they're going to it's coming down the line that they want to ban this target because, are you listening now? They want to ban this target because gorillas are on an endangered list. What in the actual fuck? If this is a thing, you can understand why I'm reluctant to commit to believing such stupid bullshit. What mind gave birth to such a thought? You'd have to ask someone with mental fucking issues. That's who. What rubber doll is going to be fucking extinct? Huh? You fucking cracker. If this is real, and if this is you coming up with this fucking rule, slap yourself. Fucking slap yourself hard, you stupid fuck. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. If I had a club and some fucking knucklehead arrived and said, we're thinking of banning your ability to have these at our shoots, at your shoots, which you're under their umbrella, I'd tell them get their umbrella and shove it up their fucking hole. What the fuck is the world coming to when you talk that kind of crazy? That's fucking whack job shit. Like, that's someone who needs therapy of the fucking highest order. I don't know. I'd love to see them with someone who's qualified to take their brain apart. It's already apart by those words, but put it back together. Because that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. And I gotta say, I do hope the lads are winding me up. I really do. I hope I get a terrible mocking online now from all my archery buddies who'll be fucking watching this in order to mock the shit out of me next time they see me. Which is all well and good. It's all about having the crack. But if you're talking about banning a fucking representation of a living thing for some bullshit reason, you need to get yourself checked in, okay? And fairly lively, and get the fuck out of wherever decisions are made. You whack job. That is just crazy. Crazy talk. And these are the same kind of minds that would call people like me offensive. People like me are scared shitless of people like you. You're like a plague. It's not good. this fucking zombie apocalypse that's coming. So yeah, you can imagine my absolute stuttering. What? You can't be serious. John McEnroe moment. But that's what it is. You can't be fucking serious. Cop the fuck on. Give yourself a shake. You fucking idiot. You better hope I don't fucking meet you, whoever you are, because I'll fucking make you cry. I'm sure I will. So, and the other thing I have to look into, because it was I got a message this morning, and they were wondering, like, while we were at the shoot yesterday and having a great old time, that there was some other competition elsewhere going under this marketing itself as a national championships, which I get. I mean, you've a bunch of, I think there's 3, maybe 4, I don't know, you can't say governing bodies, can you? You got, but basically they'll all have their clubs underneath them, okay? So if you're like, you know, I mean, you could go and shoot an IFAF national, say, indoor championship and win that, and say you're the indoor national champion. But you got to say you're the IFAF national champion, because Archery Ireland, which is similar to IFAF but separate, could have their indoor national championship, and you could go there and you could win that, and you could say, no, I'm the national champion. But you can't say that. You have to say, I'm the Archery Ireland indoor national champion, and the other one over here can say, well, I'm the IFAF national champion, and then everything is everything. But it's funny, it's like, you know, it's funny how many different setups there is. That's what I'm going researching. I was looking at it last night with one eye open, because you know me, when I start reading shit like that, I go to sleep. This is fuck. I mean, when I got into archery, we signed up with IFAF because that's the club that was where we were getting, like, you know, a chance to shoot bows and stuff. They were affiliated with IFAF. So naturally, you join that club. They said, well, you got to sign up with IFAF first. That's our governing body. It's all to do with insurance and all this stuff. And the betterment of the sport. So you did. And I thought IFAF was, to be honest, the better. Because, you know, you meet people, they'll come over from Archery Ireland and other places, and chitchat begins. And they tell you about their setup. And you're like, huh, ours is better than yours. That kind of thing. But this year has been a bit of a fucking weird one. It started with the calendar. Then it started with the online thing, creeping in for online bookings only. And then this nonsense about targets of a gorilla because it's an endangered species in real life. To cop the fuck on. Cop the fuck on. So it's like there's something radically gone wrong in like a short space of time. I don't know, my jinx or what, but since I've started taking or paying attention, I'm like, I don't want to be ranting and shit, because I don't like politics. Politics just fucks all the good things up. I want to be involved in the good things, like getting educated after a shoot by someone who's extremely competent and generous enough to give me their time and fucking help me sort out my bow. And as they're sorting it out, explaining everything they're doing. And therefore I'm educated. And I went away from that shoot in a hurry because we were late. They were kind of, come on to fuck, get out. But thanks again, Black Castle Archers. You're fucking diamonds. And I missed you terribly at Dunbrody for the Nationals, because they're usually good crack. But they were busy people. But they'll be at the Europeans. Awesome. Let's do a comprehensive look at the European Championships, because that'll come on us very quickly. And I was only saying it yesterday, like, what are the chances that let us fucking camp on the grounds of the Set2 Arena? I don't know. I didn't get, no one really thinks that's going to happen, but I don't know. I thought it'd be worth asking. Park the van in the car park, throw the tent in the back of the van again, but leave the doors open this time. In March, could be cold, But I mean, they have showers and stuff in the arena. Maybe you could come to some arrangement. See, it's hard to know who to talk to. Well, the excitement makes you want to be in a hurry to get answers, to get things done. You're not. You're on the outside, son. Shut the fuck up. Show up at the competition, do your bit, and fuck off. That's the way it is in the world. But we're thinking more like, no. If I'm going to take a week off work, pay my ticket money, which was a chunk of money. Let's be fair, it was a chunk of money. And then take a week off work and go and take part. I mean, come on, guys, meet us halfway. Let us go camping on the grounds somewhere. It's a massive space you got there. You know, be fun. Sure, it'll create a little atmosphere. And that's what a lot of other competitions, like let's say last year's Yukifac, lacked atmosphere big time. So let's not fall into that trap. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're going about it, but I know they have very competent individuals at the helm, and I'm sure we'll get the information as they proceed. I'm looking forward to that. I think TFAM are looking to get involved as well. I was on to a few about the Blackbird doing some kind of coverage, because I thought it'd be better to involve yourself from the off and just say, listen, any chance at all that we could kind of have a coordinated effort. And Blackbird, because I think you're only shooting like half a day, so you've got the other half a day to observe and meet people afterwards and chit chats and all that, and get some good feedback, and just bang it up every day. You could bang it up on the Blackbird, and then you could on all the social media stuff, so you could get a blanket coverage of it, like, and it's not really, I don't think it is a big deal. I think it'd be fun to do. I think it's an opportunity you can't miss. You got to do it. So I was trying to figure out who you talked about that, and then TFAM come along and they're going to do it. So that's two bodies, we'll say, and then the IFAF people. You know, it'd be a nice, what to call it, cooperation. But then again, it's so, I'm so fucking like, come on. Oh, no one will talk. So I figured maybe the best approach would be, if ever it came to whatever reason you feel you had to apologize, I'd sooner apologize. Because I know in my head, I'm going pirate on this, babies. This is going to happen. This is just an opportunity that's just not going to be missed. Might be a shit show. I don't think so, though. I think it'll be fucking very interesting. Meet archers from all over Europe, in your category, in other categories. See what they think. See how they shoot. Their approach. So many things. So yeah, it's going to be cool. But this is one of those things you have to kind of plan for. You have to prepare for. Because you'll be doing double bubble. You'll be competing, and then you'll be, you'll be mixing anyway. That's just normal when you're at a shoot. You're going to mix. You're going to get talking to people. But if you can capture it on video, and just, I think it'd be a good promotion of archery. Why not? Different cultures, chasing the same thing. There are different approaches. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. And I know I'm all about the 3D. I love 3D shooting. But again, when a big competition like that in archery is on your doorstep, you got to go. You just got to go. You got to be part of it. You got to test yourself against the rest across Europe. Even though there's some who think they'll, like when I was fucking getting my bow tuned up yesterday, Petre, whatever I can't say it, but we settled on Peter, didn't we? Peter's shit hot archer. Peter was meant to come in here. He hasn't. He hesitated. You know what to say about they who hesitate? Yes, I won't finish the sentence, Peter, in case you get blow a gasket. But Peter will come in someday, he promises. Peter's a fucking lunatic, okay? A fucking loon. He can do things to a bow that will just, He should be on the Starship Enterprise in the engine room because he's a fucking wizard. He's got his bow maxed out, and then his application to archery is fanatical. It's admirable, but I keep telling him I can't wait for you to be champion. So when I beat you fair and square, you've no excuses, Super Bowl or no. So yeah. I was going somewhere there now, but Peter threw me off with his fucking awesome Jeep. You should see his Jeep, people. It's a yummy Jeep. He's a mad cunt. You're mental, Peter. He'll probably beat me up now at the next shoot. But no, I see he's going to be there. So hey, Peter, you got that cool little wagon set up for your little trailer thing. Start ringing a few bells there about getting us camping on the European Championships on the grounds set to arena. Be awesome. We'll be nice. We'll be good. There'll be no fires, maybe. So that's what I gotta say. Yesterday's shoot was very good, very fun, and the big bonus is I got my bow tuned up proper, and I'm gonna go practice with that now and enjoy it. And what else? Dunbrody was awesome. Of course it was. There was just, I suppose the expectation was that the same people would be there, but, you know, they couldn't make it. They had other things to sort out. They had their own things to take care of. They were missed. And look forward to the next one. I have to look at the calendar now because it's fucking changing like a woman's mind. So I've got to look at that today and see if there's anything happening. Because I know there's something coming up in Wexford, but I don't know, is it a fun thing or not? So yeah, just to recap, if I had anything to suggest to the collective archery mind of Ireland, and I'm talking to the people who go every weekend to the shoots, or every weekend they can get to a shoot, we got to work on our communication, okay? IFAF. Bit of transparency would be nice. Otherwise you get fucking idiots like me going on blah 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 blah, because that gorilla thing is starting to piss me off. If that's true, I'm not gonna be. That's crazy talk, okay? Crazy talk. So cop the fuck on whoever's coming up with this shit. I hope I just fell for some bullshit. I got scammed. I hope that's what it is, because the if it's real, we're in trouble. We'll have to get some petitions going. For fuck's sake, this nonsense. Anyway, I'm not going to stay with this nonsense. I'm being positive, optimistic even. And I'm going to have this coffee now because it's starting to turn on me. And I'm going to let y'all go. This is just a hello because I missed my archery chit-chats. And I have to do another one there now in a minute to fam. Wait and you see the sign that they got me. I don't know how I'm going to work that up. I think the hardest thing with the Tefam one will be try your best not to swear. We'll see how it goes. Till next time, crackers. I put this out early so you'll have a double bubble. I just dropped a big one there. It's like 3 hours long. Interesting, fun conversation with who was that one with? Small John, sorry. It's a joke. Small John, he does some cool stuff with wrapping cars and cleaning them like crazy. It's good chat. Check it out. Blackbird Podcast. Until the next time, people, save a gorilla. Save a gorilla. Even if he's made of rubber so you can shoot him. Okay? Because if to keep this shit up, I'll go down to a shop in town and I'll buy some mannequins. And that's what we'll be shooting. Then we'll see what we'll see. The outrage, the outcry. Till the next time, crackers. Keep shooting. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.